This is Princey Seats channel. Your preferred channel for legit content and information needed. If you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for further updates.
I have just two things to talk about. Like, I want to talk to my Muslim brothers and sisters in Grant community. My brothers and sisters, please, in Grant community, do not be offended of what I'm about to talk about. Do not be offended, please. I beg of you. I beg you in the name of God, who is the owner of our souls. But it is also pertinent that you should hear what I want to talk about. Same, it is all about grants. But this time around, I want to talk to my Muslim brother about it. And it is as follows. Number one, I want to urge my Muslim brothers and sisters in Grant community in Nigeria that have the connection to run grants in Nigeria. I want to please beg them, if there is any Muslim brothers and sisters who have the connection, who have the power, who have the XYZ knowledge to sort for grants, who are also in this humanitarian kind of exercise, should please save situation, save the face of Nigeria, save the face of grant handlers in Nigeria, to sort for grant and Islamically do the needful. I am not saying this because our sister religions has failed us. Our sister religions were not represented by the good practitioners of that religion. There are actually a lot of good people who are God-fearing in our sister religion. That these ones that are in the Grant community today, that our grant handlers in the Grant community today, failed us. It doesn't mean that all of them are bad, though. We have a lot of good one and truthful one and sincere one amongst them. But I am seeing it as very expedient that that Muslim should take cue or should be part of the system of sorting for grants in this Nigeria, so as to cushion situation for suffering masses in this country. I know that there are a lot of Muslim brothers and sisters that are grant handlers in the northern region of this country, and they are doing marvelously well when it comes to disbursement. But the hands of grant handlers in the northern area in the Islamic grant has not actually spread across our country, Nigeria. I want a grant system that will give a platform where everybody in Nigeria will benefit from. I know there are good bodies in this country who are Muslims, who are God-fearing, that can handle grant situation and make good things to come out of it. So this is what I am pleading to my my Muslim brothers in this grant community and in this country at large, Nigeria, to please embrace this grant stuff. Let us come together and sort for grant and see how we can turn things around, in as much as these fake people, fake grant handlers who in this our grant community, who are misrepresenting our sister religion. Our sister religion aforetime used to be a very used to produce good characters, good people who speaks truth, who are God fearing. But the ones we have in the Grant community today are liars, deceivers. They have huge appetite for money. Even in the presence of God, they don't care. They can do anything to sway those people's mouth, to sway the people, to make people to get money from them. This is the kind of character embedded in them in this our Grant community. There are too much of perversion committed by them, which of course give me the impetus to come out now to talk to my Muslim brothers to see how they can turn things around. So that is just what I have to say to my Muslim brother. And the second point agenda that I want to talk about is my Muslim brothers also in AGPGN. Maybe we see, there is still other Muslim brothers and sisters that are working in UAAG. Without any fear or favor. Yes, I love UAAG. Yes, I used to like AGPGN because of their transparency, because of their doggedness, because of their boldness when it comes to carrying out the duty of protecting the interests of the masses in Grant community, which for now, as at now, they are losing it. They are losing it drastically. So it hits me below the belt when I see AGPGN going down from the ladder of trust down to distrust. So this condition that I am seeing AGPGN in, I don't know, I'm far away from them though, but from how I used to see them before, when I am afar from them, very far away from them, that honor is no more like that. That which means they are not holding their honor in the pristine condition that I used to know them with before. So for that reason, I want to talk to my Muslim brothers and sisters in AGPGN, my Muslim brothers and sisters that are working with UAAG. This man, Taye Tonwe Muhammad, that is talking right now, I am not better than anybody, be him or her, Christian or a Muslim. I am not better than them. I'm not saying that I am a saint. I am not saying that I am the most wise. I am not saying that I'm so pious. But what I am trying to say here is this: that whatever you are doing in life, as a Muslim, think of Allah. And think of when you will die. Think of what you are going to meet in your grave. The day of reckoning is still far off. We have to die, and we have to spend thousands of years in the grave, and before we see ourselves, before we will be gathered in a place called Qiyamah, which is the day of judgment. But while in the grave, the kind of life that we might meet there, we don't know. We don't know. It is only what you do in this earth that will determine the kind of life you will find yourself into in our respective grave. So no matter what, eating people's money deceptively, it is a grievous offense in the sight of Allah. Giving a supporting hand to an organization that dwells in in the practice that has to do with deceiving people to get their money is a grievous offense. It is an offense that every mutakin, every Muslim should be afraid, should eschew. We should not partake in that act, or in the act of dwindling people, in the act of deceiving people to get their hard-earned money. It is not. I am saying this because of the way, for now, because of the way UAAG, to be specific, UAAG is projecting its picture. It's projecting a picture though. The way UAAG is projecting a picture, the way I see UAAG before, that is not how I am seeing UAAG now. This, the UAAG of nowadays, of now, since when I say now, it is a now before last year Independence Day, before last year election day, before November, before last year December, until date. What they've used to be telling us is wait, be patient, pray hard, we are there, we are counting days. All this put together, to somebody who have brain to deduce, will quickly understand the fingerprint of where this thing is pointing at. Nobody behaves like that except 419, except tricksters, liars. These are people that behaves like that. When it comes to the time they want something from you, they don't have to pray. They don't have to be patient. They are going to give you, they will give you time to deliver. And before that time, the masses will deliver. But when it comes to the time, they themselves, with their own tongue, with their own mouth, promise to deliver, they will ask you to pray and fast and be patient to get their own deliverance. Can you imagine? When these things start happening like this concurrently, then we don't have to go far to see the answer, to see who they really are. This kind of organization, I want to believe that they are out to get a lot of people among the masses financially decapitated. They want to kill people too. This is how I see UAAG. So for this reason, I don't want you, my Muslim brothers and sisters, to be among them. I can even beat my chest also to say that I don't want the good Christians, the good God-fearing, pious Christians among them, to be among them too. Only God knows who is worshiping him the right way. But God, in the midst of the Muslims and the Christians, we have God-fearing people, we have mutakin, we have people who love to do good, we have people who hate to tell lies, we have people who does not go close to sin, to vices of this kind of nature committed by these our grant handlers and UAAG. I am saying this without fear or favor. I am saying this without fear or favor. Because what is going on with the masses now, between the masses and UAAG, is nothing but torturing the masses hardcorely, torturing the masses, making the masses to pass through hell in life, giving the masses an excruciating pain in life, plunging the masses into a debt that they can never pay ever in their life, by giving us flimsy excuses before disbursement, by promising us disbursement, and when the time comes they fail, and they are asking people not to talk, and now they are saying it's not UAG's fault, that UAG have done their part. It is now central bank. And when I talk to central bank, some people are still coming out to tell me, why am I talking to central bank when they had the country director of UAAG, when they had Akambasi, when they had Admin Rio talking about central bank being the cog of the success of disbursement process, the cog in the wheel of UAAG disbursement process. They are pointing fingers at central bank. And when I come out to talk to central bank to off their hands, or better still, disburses this UAAG grant to the masses, there is some heads, some character that came out to tell me that did I pay any more? Did I subscribe any grant with you with central bank? As if their eyes and ears are closed to the information that has been going viral in the grant community, that all papers has been handed over to the bank, and that they are waiting for governors, the central bank governor, to hold a meeting with UAAG and the subscribers and NGOs. This fellow paid deaf ears to that area of information about central bank. Well, my brothers and sisters, my Muslim brothers and sisters rather, this information, this V-note is directed to you people. Please, I want you to have this taqwa. I am not saying that I am better than you. I have my own lapses. I have my own ups and downs. I am also praying that Allah should straighten my ways for me. Yes, that Allah should better my life for me the way that He better my life for me Islamically. That is what I am praying, and that is what I am working towards. I used to be a very terrible person before, but now I have turned a new leaf Islamically. I love the Islamic life, and I am towing it, and that is what I am representing right now. Please don't be among the people that are eating the money of the innocent masses in grant community in Nigeria just because they are promising the masses grants which is not forthcoming. So I don't wish to talk much. It is few words that they tell people that have senses, that are intelligent. So let us now, the masses, let us now know how to use our tongue to count our teeth. So may God bless us all. Wherever we are looking for, let us have it. Or the grant handlers, any grant handlers that have it in mind or ready to disburse his or a grant to the masses, may God, Almighty Allah, support such grant handlers. I don't know them, nobody knows them, only Allah knows them. Whether it is Theobarth Global Foundation, whether it is UAAG, whether it is Jehoshaphat, whether it is Supreme, whether it is Liberation or SAM, whoever, may God give the people the power, the ability, the mind, the God-fearing heart mind to come out and start disbursing what they promised the masses aforetime to the masses, successfully and peacefully. May Allah help them, may Allah bless such. But any grant handler who intentionally wants to dupe the masses by deceiving the masses that he or she has grants to disburse to the masses, may Allah punish such grant handlers with an arduous punishment, a punishment that will never depart from him or her. in this world, in his or her grave, and in the day of judgment. May hellfire be the abode of such grant handler. This I pray in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. May God bless all of us. Bye bye.